This is absolutely mental. Look at the drop.
Deep in the north of China is the Huashan Plank Walk, a 700-year-old trail rumoured to take 100 deaths per year. It's been nicknamed the most dangerous hike in the world. Today, I'm going to attempt to hike it. So right now I am in Xi'an, which is a city about 120 kilometers away from this dangerous hike. We have got to get there first. This is all my stuff, pretty much all just camera equipment. I'm just on my way to the subway station, but Xi'an feels like so different to Beijing and Shanghai. It feels like super cultural. There's like beautiful Chinese buildings everywhere. It's pretty nice here. Here we are, subway station. I've got to be quick because I did not realise how long it takes to get across the city in Xi'an. I thought it would be like 10 minutes. There's like 35. So my train is going to leave soon. The annoying thing is in China you book a specific train journey, so it's not like you can get the next one. You've got a specific seat and a specific train. 32, 33A. I've got it, everyone's just lining up, going through already. But I'm here. Always take the stairs, it's quicker. I was a little bit cheeky and booked myself in first class because it was an extra £2. Why not, eh? Treat yourself every now and again. Here I am, carriage 3, yep, here we go. And I'm number 7F. Look at this. I don't know why, but I'm the only one on here. Everyone else is probably just going in second class because they're a little bit cheaper. It's time to turn adventure mode on. Now, something I didn't tell you is I'm staying in a hotel in a dormitory room on top of this crazy mountain. I actually see this specific mountain we're going up and it looks incredible. It's actually really high up because we're kind of at sea level right now, but we're going to be going up to around 2,000 meters. In Huashan, or however you say it, I have no idea. Let's go to the mountain. I might actually get some food first because I'm a little bit hungry. With my hat on, my bag, I feel like a proper tourist. Probably stick out like a sore thumb here. Everyone else is Chinese, but I love it. Shishi. No, later, I want to get some food. No, I want to eat. Hey, what's up? See where this guy takes me. A little bit hungry before I hike a mountain. Ah, it's good? It's good. Okay, let me translate, because I can't read Chinese. English, for me. Yeah. I can't speak Chinese. I just ordered some fried rice and I think I've got some dumplings coming as well. Standard fried rice, but pretty good. Shishi. Wow. I'm a little bit shaky. I don't know if because I'm nervous for this hike, but it makes it much harder to use chopsticks. I hope you didn't see that. I might have to cut it out. Okay, I've finished that food. Not all of it, don't worry, I didn't stuff myself. And it's time to get up the mountain now. I was a little bit of an idiot and I didn't pre-book or reserve a ticket to the Mount Huashan National Park or whatever it's called. So I need to go and find one now, but I literally have no idea. Ni hao. I need to buy a ticket for Huashan. I still climb mountains. That doesn't translate very well. It says I still climb mountains. Let's go. Okay. Shishi. Trying to translate stuff and the translation app's being really tough. It's very annoying, but that's how it is in China. Not complaining. There's no other foreigners here. What have I got myself into? I'm so excited, but I have to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous about this. Shishi.
北上西下吗？
I don't know what that means.
票买了没？
Cable car.
要去特殊票窗口办理。
I feel even more unsure now I've spoken to her. Okay, I'm just going to walk and try and find some tickets. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe, if we're really lucky, and I'm feeling positive, they might even speak English in the ticket office.
Take bus and cable car.
Okay.
1 hours.
Okay. And this one, 160. So that amazing woman spoke really good English, helped me out a lot. So I'm going to North Peak, and from there I've got about a 2-hour hike to get to the West Peak, which is where I'm staying tonight. And then I'll work out where this plank walk is when I get up there. Passport? Which one? This one? It's like it's not busy because I've been walking through these turnstiles for ages. It's like 5 minutes of it. So we now have a 20-minute bus journey all the way to the start where the cable car is. But look at me. This is me in my very own bus. There is no one else on this here but the driver. So we're going to have a really interesting conversation, me and him, in Chinese. Xi. Now the reason I think no one else is here is because everyone comes early in the day. Not many people stay overnight. So I'm going to avoid the crowds hopefully, because obviously even though there's not many foreigners, there's a lot of Chinese tourists. Xi. One. Just me? Cool. Wow. Bye. Bye-bye. It's just me in here, guys. What is going on? What? I just can't believe there's no one else on here. It's just me. Wow. Look how high up we are. This is absolutely incredible. Ni hao. Here we are on top of the mountain. Well, not quite yet, but look at all the queues back. So this is where all the mountains of people are, but I came late, so all the people are lining up to go back. So I now have this 2-hour hike to the West Peak, where my hotel is, and then we can regroup and go from there. And looking at the hike ahead, it is a lot of uphill. So it turns out I'm not the only one hiking up right now. There's loads of people in front of me. Loads. I underestimated this hike. It is so hard. One. Might as well get an ice cream, as they've got one up here. Shishi. You know, when you're climbing a mountain, you deserve an ice cream. China, where?
Sichuan, Chengdu.
Don't know where that. Chengdu.
Yeah.
Ah,
you know panda.
Yeah, the pandas. I just met the first person who can speak some English, who are speaking to me, so that was quite nice because I haven't seen a single other foreigner up here, and it has started raining a very small amount. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse because I don't have a raincoat. I'm just gonna get wet. Asking this guy to help me.
转这个手，右转，转这个手，上去就能看见西风饭店。
Okay.
往上走那个。
All the staff and everyone has been so helpful. They get their translation apps out straight away, translate everything, and point me in the right direction. So after an hour and a half of walking, I think I'm just a few minutes away from where I'm staying tonight. I really hope this rain stops, because if it is too wet, apparently they do like block off the plank walk because it is obviously very dangerous. So hopefully the rain does stop soon. Here I am at the top of West Peak. Well, not quite at the top, but West Peak is where my hotel is. So I've just got to walk up these stairs, another couple of minutes, and I'm finally there. Here we are. This is where I'm staying tonight, in this little hotel on the mountain. Apparently it's in here. Ni hao. Passport. He gave me an umbrella to take me to the dorm. Quite like this. On top of a mountain. Wow. Look at this. It's just me in here. There is no one else in this room, which I booked. This big dormitory room of 10 people. This little homestay will be perfect for the night. Now we have a couple of problems. Firstly, it is raining right now, and when it rains, it gets really slippery. It's already dangerous, but the plank walk will be even more dangerous, so they actually close it off. And the other problem, it's actually a 50-minute walk from here. So what I've decided, it's best to do it tomorrow morning. Hopefully the rain stops, it's much drier, and it will be safe to do the plank walk. I've just come up to this little restaurant where I'm gonna eat dinner, and then we can go and watch the sunset. So I've just got myself some mixed
noodles. It said it was in a fragrant sauce. It smells a bit like peanuts. A little bit plain, but there's not loads of options on this mountain, as you probably guessed. It's actually pretty good. It kind of tastes like pad thai, but I like it.
After that quick noodle stop for dinner, let's go see what the views are looking like. Made it up to West Peak for the sunset, but as you can see, there is not much of a sunset. The clouds are rolling in. The wind is really starting to pick up now. It is so much colder than it was earlier. I'm hoping tomorrow morning this cloud pushes over and we'll get some sun and no rain. Rain and wind, we can't do it, you know? So fingers crossed. Good morning, guys. A little bit of a rough night in the hotel dormitory room. A lot of movement, people getting up very early, probably doing different hikes around here. But we are up and we're heading towards the Plank Wall, one of the most dangerous hikes in the entire world. Or that's what they say anyway. The good thing is, it is not raining right now. It is cloudy, but it feels very light cloud and almost a little bit of brightness in the sky. So fingers crossed, the Plank Wall will be open and we'll get to do this thing. It's currently 6:30 and I'm heading straight to the plank walk, which opens at 7, and I want to be one of the first people on it because I don't want it busy. I want to have it to myself, but I mean, you never know. There is so many tourists about already. It's quite surprising. So for breakfast, I packed myself some 7-Eleven nuts and cranberries or something. So I'm just gonna have a few of these. I don't want to eat too much because I might genuinely feel a bit sick otherwise. Looking down at a massive drop. But a little bit of nut energy should do the trick. Okay. Turns out I'm not the only person waiting for the plank walk. There is loads of people. It's so busy. And it's not even 7 AM yet. It's crazy.
Arriving at 6:30, I couldn't believe how many people were already waiting. Not speaking any Chinese made it so hard to understand what was happening. I read this sign saying all single travellers were not allowed and that you needed to be in a group of 2 or more people. But that's when I met Lo. Lo was a 25-year-old Chinese student from Zhengzhou who was also travelling alone, so we decided that we would do the hike together.
Here we go. On to this hike.
After a further 30 minutes of waiting, we were body scanned and weighed, and I was told that my cameras were banned and I would only be allowed to take my phone on the hike.
Here we go. On one of the most dangerous hikes in the world. Hopefully this rope is strong enough. I mean, it feels pretty strong, but that's your life, isn't it? Wow. A little bit of a shame because I couldn't bring my Insta360 and stuff. They're so strict. But I am now on the hike and this is pretty exciting. I can't believe I'm doing this. A little bit nervous, but my heart rate is going. We've got this little hook. Here we go, look at that, we're going all the way down there. That is mental. This is my friend Lo.
Hello, hello.
Wow, you can't even see how far down it is because it is so cloudy. This has to be one of the craziest things I've ever done.
This is absolutely mental. Look at the drop. Look at the flipping drop down there. Oh.
My heart rate is absolutely flying right now. This is mental. Wow. So we've started on the planks now. And we are literally hanging over the edge of this cliff. It is so far down. Are you okay, Lo? You good?
Good.
I have finished the dangerous bit. I think we do have to walk back down at some point. You're attached, so it doesn't feel that dangerous, but it is flipping scary. It gets your heart going. And pass through
slow comer. Come through, buddy. Oh, GBR. That's England. Let's go back the way we came, back onto the most dangerous hike in the world, with this little rope to hopefully save us. Fortunately, because it's so cloudy, you can't even see how deep this canyon is. Like, it is so high up, the clouds don't let you see that. Here we go, back onto the wooden planks. Whoa, we're literally levitating off the side of this mountain. What? Back along here, back to the most sketchiest bit, which is just over there, where there's no wooden planks. You just have to walk from little indentations on the wall. Don't know if you can see that there. That is the sketchiest bit of it all. Let me clip and follow. Don't look down. This is mental. This is the sketchiest bit of it all. Oh. Last bit, low. Nearly got there. Wow. I feel like I want to come back one day and do this again, because that was incredible. Was that good? Good. Enjoyed it? Sure. And we survived the most dangerous hike in the world. The queue length is still a similar length, to be honest, even at 10 o'clock.
After the hike, Lo and I said our goodbyes, and there was no way of us communicating, as I couldn't access WeChat and he couldn't access Instagram and all the different social medias that we have.
What an experience that was. I'm honestly blown away, a little bit shaky, a little bit overwhelmed, but just full of excitement still. That was one of the best things I've ever done, but also really quite scary. It's been an incredible adventure, and I can't wait for the rest of this Chinese series. So once again, go down, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video where we got another great thing coming for you. Bye!